I am the governor. What do I want to do? I am going to play the producer. So I am going to produce the tobacco and the coffee. And then I get a card because of the well. And I draw the market stain. You know, it costs 2. It's worth 1 victory point, and I can take 1 card from the supply when I sell at least 2 goods. I might build that next. Let's see if I can get any more cards. And then Jen will produce the silver smelter, of course. It's worth the most points. Now she is going to. She needs some cards. She can't really build anything because she doesn't have any cards. So she will play the trader. So she's going to produce some silver and then sugar. No, you know what? She's going to sell the indigo because sometimes sugar's worth a little bit more. So that gives her 4 cards. And she draws the quarry, the carpenter, the silver smelter, and the carpenter again. Okay. And then I am going to go with, since they're both worth the same, I'm going to keep the coffee. And I'm going to, I shouldn't look at that, but I'm going to sell the tobacco. And that gives me a sugar mill, and aqueduct. I'd like to build, but if I do, I'm going to lose this library card. It'll allow me to do everything twice. If I build the smelter. Now the aqueduct's a decent card. And you know what? I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to play the aqueduct. I'm going to play the builder. I'm going to build the aqueduct. And I'm going to discard the sugar mill and the market. Okay. So now, when I am the producer, I can not only draw a card from the draw pile, but I can also produce 1 more good. So that's pretty cool. She could build a silversmith here, or a silver smelter, which would cost her 4 due to the smithy. And then she could discard something and get the silver City Hall. Discard something underneath the chapel and get the City Hall. Yeah, I think that's what she's going to do. She's going to build the smelter. Okay, and it's 1 less because of the smithy. So she's going to trade in the 2 carpenters and the trading post. She needs 1 more. Yeah, she'll get rid of these 4. And then that's the end of that round. Jen now becomes the governor. And unfortunately, she's going to place the hero underneath. Okay. And for her first action, she's going to do the producer. Okay, so first thing she's going to produce is she's going to do the boost silver. Okay, and I will produce my tobacco. Okay, comes over to me. Oh, wait. Actually, I'm gonna produce the indigo too, because of the aqueduct. Which I almost forgot about. Okay, so... And then I'm gonna take a card, because of the well, smithy. And then I'm gonna do the trader. And I'm going to flip over the market tile here. Let's see what we got here. Okay, so we got indigo 1, sugar 2, tobacco 2, coffee 3, and silver 3. So I'm going to trade the tobacco and the coffee, which will give me 5 cards. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so okay, and Jen will sell one of the silvers. And 1, 2, 3. Okay. Goes over to Jen. And she's gonna play the prospector. Okay, and she draws the archive. Okay, so that's the end of that round. Normally, I would have to discard down to 7. I think I got over 7 here. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, I got 8. Normally, I would have to discard, but because of the tower, I can have a hand limit of 12. So my first roll is going to be the builder. And I am going to build a silver smelter. Okay, so that would cost me 5 normally, but because I am the builder, it will only cost me 4. And I'm gonna get rid of the smithy because I don't plan on building any more production. I'm gonna get rid of one of the libraries because I already have 2. I'm gonna get rid of the coffee, so that's 3, and the sugar mill, so that's 4. Okay. And Jen, what is she building? She will build. Jen's gonna build a well. Okay, and she's gonna get rid of these 2 cards here. So let's see. Jen will now play. Jen's gonna play the trader. Okay, and she's gonna trade the silver smelter and the sugar. But let's see what the market is first. Okay, so it's 1, 1, 1, 2, 2. So Jen gets 3 cards. She gets a silver smelter, the crane, and the statue. And then I will, I'll get rid of it. I'll trade in the indigo, and I draw a silver smelter. Okay, it comes back to me. But I'm going to play the producer. And I am going to produce the silver smelter, the coffee, and the tobacco. Because of the aqueduct, I can do 3. And then because of the well, I will draw 1 card. Because I produce more than 2, and I get another silver smelter. And Jen will produce 1 of her silver smelters. Okay, so that is the end of that round. It goes over to Jen. She will discard the gold mine underneath of the chapel. Okay, let me try to strain out a little bit. All right. She can't really build. So you know what, she's gonna produce again. So she'll produce, not build, produce. Alright. And she'll do the other silver smelter and the sugar, and then she'll take a card because of the well. She gets the hero monument. And I will produce my indigo. It's the only one I can. And then I cannot draw a card because of the well due to the fact that I only produced 1. Okay, so it comes back to me. So I'm going to trade the silver. Well, let's see what the market is first. But I know I'm going to trade the silver. It's usually worth the highest. And not in this case. It is average. Okay, so I'm going to trade the silver, which is 2. And the tobacco, which is 2. Or no, you know what? I'm not going to do that. I'm going to trade the tobacco and the coffee because they're both worth 2. So that's 4 cards. 3, 4. So I got 3 tobacco in a tower. And Jen will trade 1 of her silver. And she draws a victory column and the library. Okay, so it goes back to Jen, and she is going to build, I think. And I think she's got enough for that City Hall card she was holding out on. So, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, she does. Okay, so she's going to build. And she's going to get rid of these 2. She's going to get rid of the statue. And let's see, what else is the lowest? No, she's going to get rid of the library. She wants to focus on victory points now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, she keeps the hero, and then she'll build the City Hall. Okay, comes over to me. And I will build. I'm going to build the hero monument. Okay, so let's see, it cost me 5. I'm going to get rid of the 3 tobacco, the tower, and 1 of the silver smelters. Okay. So that's the end of that round. I become the governor. Okay, so I'm up. I will play. I'm gonna play the producer. I need to get some stuff here. So 1 there, and 1 on the silver, or tobacco, and then close it a well. I will draw one more card. I get the palace. Now I can't do anything with the aqueduct because I'm out of resources. And Jen will produce one of her silver smelters. Okay. So now it's Jen's turn, and she's gonna trade. She needs some cards. So that poor meeple, I keep knocking him around. She will see what the market is. Okay. And she's going to do, oops. She's going to do one of the silvers. So that's 3. She might do both silvers. Sugars were 2. Yeah, nah, she'll do that. She'll do a silver and a sugar. So that gives her 5 cards. And she draws these 3. And then I gotta shuffle. So hold on. Okay, so now Jen will draw 2 more. She gets the sugar and the market. Okay, so now over to me, and I am going to trade the silver. Okay, so 3 cards. There they are. Okay, comes back to me. I think I'm going to build. Okay, so let's see here. I'm going to build the palace. Okay, so that will cost me 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I'm gonna call. Yeah, I'm gonna hold on to the arch. Okay, so these 5. Oh yeah, and I don't know if I showed you this one right. Okay, the palace costs 6. At the end of the game, for every 4 victory points I get, I'll earn an additional 1 victory point. Okay, so it goes over to Jen. And Jen, she wants to hold on to 1. She could build a hero. 3, 4, 5. Yeah, you know what? She's gonna build the statue. Nah. She's gonna build a hero. Okay, so she builds the hero monument. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so she has nothing to place underneath the palace or chapel. And I only need to build 2 more and the game is over. Jen needs 3. Okay, so Jen will first play the producer. Okay, so she will produce the silver smelter and the sugar. And she will draw the prefector. Okay, and I will produce the silver smelter. And I do not draw. Okay, so it comes over to me. I'm gonna play the trader. So let's shuffle these up here. And here we go. It's 1, 1, 2, 2, 2. So I will hold on to my silver smelter, and I will trade my coffee and my tobacco. And I will get 4 cards. So Indigo, Gold Mine, Market Stand, and Aqueduct. And goes over to Jen, and Jen will trade 1 of her silver. So 1, 2. Okay, not bad for her. So now Jen will, she's gonna she's just gonna play the prospector, and she'll draw the coffee roaster. And that's the end of that round. Comes to me, and I am the governor. Okay, so let's see here. I'm gonna play the producer. Okay, and I will produce tobacco and coffee, and then I will draw tobacco over to Jen. She will produce silver. Okay, and then she wants to play a trader. She needs some cards. She needs to build a few things, and then so let's see here. There we go. She has it's 1, 2, 2, 2, 3. So she will produce both silver, and that will give her 6 cards. Or nah, she's gonna keep 1 silver. She's gonna produce the sugar and the silver. That'll give her 5 cards. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Not real useful. Okay. Comes back to me, and I will produce this silver. So 1. I'm sorry, I will trade the silver. 2, 3. Okay. Over to Jen, or back to me. I will build, and I will build something. Let's see. I'm going to build a triumphal arch, and that will cost me 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Right now, I'm just worried about victory points. I really don't care what they are, just victory. Okay, so it's Jen's turn. And let's see what she's going to build. She's going to build Jen's going to build the victory column. So 1, or the first 4. She's going to get rid of the first 4. Okay. And that's the end of that round. Jen becomes the governor, and she will place coffee underneath her chapel. Okay, and she will take the producer role. Okay, and she'll produce some sugar and some silver. I know I laid down in reverse, but you'll get it. You get the idea. Okay, and I will produce... Oh wait, she'll take a card because she produced more than 2 due to the well. And then I will produce the silver. And then I could end the game right now. But I think she's going to win. I think she's got more points than me. I'm almost positive she got way more points than me. She's got 9 alone right here between these 2 cards. So I am going to trade, and hopefully I will get hopefully I'll get a monument of some type. Okay, so I'm gonna trade. Let's see what the market is. Okay, so I'm gonna trade silver and tobacco. That'll give me 5 cards. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nah. Didn't get anything real useful. The guild hall. But I only have 4 production. Maybe. That's 8 points. So I got 1, 2. Yeah. It's Jen's turn. And she will produce, or she will trade one of the silvers naturally. Okay, so she draws the guild hall, the silversmith, the smelter, or the tobacco. I'm drawing too many cards here. I'm sorry, I'm getting tired. Okay, she draws these 3. Okay. Goes back to Jen. And I think she's going to Jen will take the role of the builder. She'll build the guild hall. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. Yep. 5. Leaves over this one. And I know I'm going to lose. I could just choose not to and hopefully draw something decent, you know, like a hero again, but I don't think so. I think the game's pretty much over. So I'm going to build the guild hall, which will trigger the end of the game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So that's the end of the game. On to scoring. For all buildings, we'll start with Jen. She gets 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 11, 12, 17, 21 points for all buildings. Okay, I get 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, 9, 11, 14, 19, 20, 20 points. Alright, so now for the chapel, I get 0. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Jen gets 5. 1, 2. Chapel, Jen gets 5. for the sixes, see, Jen has the City Hall, which earns her 1 point for each of the violet buildings. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 points. Okay, and then for the Guild Hall, she gets 2 points for each production. So 7 plus 2 is 9, 11, 13, 15. $15. Okay, now I have the Guild Hall, which gives me 2 for each production, which is 8. And then I have the Triumphal Arch, which gives me see, I got 2, so that gives me 6 points. Okay, so that's 14. And the subtotal would be, Jen has 41. I have 34. I have the Palace. And the Palace is 1 point for every 4. Okay, so let's see. It would be 8. Jen has 0 for the Palace. So I have 42 to 41. That was a very close game. And I won. How about that? Alright, folks. That was a Gateway Gamer runs through. Scene 1. Thanks for watching. See you next time.